Burkina Faso has now entered into an arrangement to go along with Mali in employing the Wagner forces there. I believe a mine in southern Burkina has been allocated to them as a form of payment for their services. And I would like the themes of that discussion should be the themes that we should continue to address. To what extent we can have you as a partner in confronting these threats.
The junta-led government that just took office in Burkina Faso has started an innovative project, building the country's first gold refinery.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to AfriPost. Now today I want us to go to Burkina Faso. Yes, this country is really getting transformational every day because, as you know, the junta-led government has been trying to implement transformational issues each and every time. President IBRAHIM Traoré, the 34-year-old junta leader, has been very transformational when it comes to issues affecting Burkina Faso. One of the things that is happening here is that Burkina Faso is already implementing important development infrastructures in the country. Right now, IBRAHIM Traoré has said that no gold will ever leave Burkina Faso and go to any other country or to Western world without being refined. And therefore, they are processing and they have laid up foundation for gold refinery in their country. President IBRAHIM Traoré, while speaking in this launch, he said that the time for exploitation must come to an end and Africa must realize the value of its resources that it has and must develop structures to ensure that they do not fail whenever they are allowed to control their countries. I want you to listen to what IBRAHIM Traoré spoke about here before we proceed.
Laying the first stone is first and foremost a question of sovereignty in the environment of gold production in Burkina. For a long time it was said that we were not a gold-producing country, but for some time gold has become the leading export product. But we do not have control over gold, whether it is research, production, as you have seen the refinery. We asked ourselves lots of questions and today we decided to put a whole chain together. You follow that we want to exploit the gold ourselves. And today we are laying the first stone of the refinery. It will no longer be a question of us taking our gold outside to be refined. We will refine it on site. We know what the real content of the raw gold that comes out is. That is very important. And also it is necessary that through SONASP, we are in the process of inviting local gold miners to bring the gold back inside. Because SONASP is the structure which will buy back the gold and that we can refine here. A lot of gold leaves Burkina fraudulently, and which also contributes to fueling terrorism, so we invite gold miners, whether collectors or others, to bring the gold back to the central portion and at the same time also invite SONASP to increase the number of counters to be able to collect the gold. And in addition to this refinery, I hope that in the coming days we have another bigger project that is underway, and that is waste treatment. A factory which was designed by Burkinabe engineers which is currently in the test phase, and we hope that in the following hours they will tell us that the test is conclusive and that therefore makes a complete chain to be able to valorize our gold.
Now if you've heard IBRAHIM Traoré keenly, he is somebody who is raring to proceed and ensure that his country develops. And I believe after several coups that have happened in this country, IBRAHIM Traoré is turning out to be the only leader who is people-centric because he is implementing development programs that are aimed at ensuring that that country improves its income and also improves its job creation opportunities. IBRAHIM Traoré says that building of this refinery will create up to 100 direct jobs and 5,000 indirect jobs. We know that this country is one of the leading countries that produces gold in Africa. In fact, last year in 2022, Burkina Faso produced 57.6 tons of gold in that country. And with that, it accounts for close to 14.3% of its national revenue. This means that gold is a very important aspect when it comes to Burkinabe's economy. But then, remember, they're also building a nuclear power plant that is going to ensure that this country, which is largely dark, close to 80% of the country is not connected to the national electricity grid. It is going to be powering different homes and creating opportunities for industrialization by producing cheap power and ensuring that uranium that is produced in Niger and many other countries are put to use to the development of these activities. So for me, I believe that IBRAHIM Traore is somebody who is on the right track. You remember there has been a lot of violence in that country, and we say that there are a lot of terrorism activities in Burkinabe. But one thing that is evident here is the major factor in all these conflicts that are there is the fact that countries like France have taken hold of the economies of these countries. And one thing that they do is to create constant quarrels and constant conflicts between communities and between people. Once they do that, they will come in as peacekeepers and have control of major natural resource producing sites and then have it as a way of benefiting from you. But one question is here: who funds these terrorists? Because I can tell you that in last year alone, the violence that has been in Burkina Faso has led to an abandonment of close to 700 gold panning sites in that country. And therefore, this means that there is need to have a proper security infrastructure set up to control the inflow and outflow of resources from this country. Because as IBRAHIM Traore says, when these gold sites are not productive, gold is being released from that country illegally and it goes to other countries, and this is the dark site through which terrorism money is flowing. So as a leader, he is determined to ensure that Burkina Faso gets to have peace, and also Burkina Faso gets to understand its value and its status in the country. Please, if you're watching us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also share. We thank you, and let's meet in our next video. Bye-bye.